Hello everybody, Tim Reeves with InfoWars. We're here at Rio Grande City over at the Rio Grande River, as you can see behind me. And what we're going to do here is we're going to check out the water crossings that you have that you can actually see as you're going along the riverside on the Texas border. I've got a lot of time overseas, about 10 years experience throughout the Middle East and throughout Africa. So I've got a lot of time with that military experience, specific military experience with situations just like this. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to take you in here. There's a bunch of crossings. It's not even difficult at all. You can actually see a lot of trails. I'm going to take you back in here and show you exactly what you would be looking for if you were going to try and cross the river. Kind of some lower spots, places that aren't too steep. That way it's easy to get out. And then as you can see around us, it's very, it is out in the middle of nowhere, but there are roads and trails and things like that that make it very accessible to individuals trying to get from the water into the streets. So obviously you can see these trails right here where a lot of people are actually coming up and through on both sides. You can even see over here, trails going all the way up. There's a little bit of clothing right there where people probably drop stuff and they're going over. So this would actually be a prime spot to cross, just because there's vegetation that covers your entrance and exit, and to be able to give you plenty of avenues, kind of pick and choose which way you want to go, low, high, off through the brush. It'd be actually a perfect place to cross. If you were to cross the border, this would be a perfect spot to cross it at, just because sit here, get under this brush, kind of rest up. It's a kind of a forced swim, but you get done, wait for everybody else to swim up, get in here, take a break, and then you have access to all these trails. And there's more than just one trail too. There's just trails everywhere, because on some of the banks it's so steep it might make it difficult, especially if you're wet. But right here it'd be perfect. You just kind of crawl in right here, get out of the water, and then head on up. Up here, there's more trails where vehicles are at. It'd be very easy to kind of set up a vehicle, jump in the back, and go. And they're nice trails, even out of the in and out of the water, through the brush. They're easily picked, easily travel. You can go all the way through. You can kind of pick your poison, if you will, and just decide on, which way you want to go. Left, right, straight, doesn't matter. Go wherever you want.
Rich in Alabama. Rich, thanks for calling.
Hey, Mr. Jones, appreciate it. First thing, I love the Turbo Force. I drive truck for a living, and it's amazing. Coffee kind of gives you a little crash there at the end, but that Turbo Force is amazing.
How is Turbo Force different than coffee?
I'll tell you what, it's sustainable anywhere from 8-10 hours. I don't feel the jitters like I do drinking coffee, and it's just, at the end of the day, I don't need anything to go to bed. I'll pop a knockout, boom, I'm out cold.
Well, that's what we went out to a top developer who didn't want his name on it, and I said, what would the ultimate long, say 10-hour energy be? Is that possible? That's good and clean and strong and has a bunch of different forms of energy that are healthy and natural that are time released. And there's more money in it than anybody else puts in their product. So that's why Turbo Force has such a great effect. And so I really appreciate you, and I'm glad that you like Turbo Force.